can get it started. You want to intro us, or do you want me?
We're live. We're back at Mount Moon, sitting with Wide Orbit. This is Twitt with Clubhouse Chronicles, and I'm sitting here with Ethan G.
Yeah. What up? What up?
Courtesy of the new camera angles instead of my typical webcam, we got Ethan on all the gear. So shout out to Ethan.
No
Appreciate
problem.
you.
We're sitting here with Wide Orbit today. Great performance, guys.
Thank you so much.
Love seeing the Bloomington representation over here in Peoria today.
Yeah, we've been playing in Peoria pretty frequently lately. Big fans of a lot of the bands around here. Know a lot of folks around
Bloomington
here.
vibes in the area.
Yeah, for sure.
Big Bloomington. And ahead, 1 week before the release of the Wide Orbit album.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super excited for that.
It's a self-title almost, right? Introducing Wide Orbit, right? Yeah.
It was going to be the self-titled, and then with it being the first one, I was like, well, I don't know if I want to make it the self-titled quite. So we can save that for later on.
Okay.
So it's introducing Wide Orbit.
Kind of like not a prequel necessarily, but kind of like the prequel too, like the full body of work that might come down the line.
The title is very influenced by like a lot of the 60s albums that we were listening to when we were making the songs and stuff. Like a lot of the, just like the more simple names for albums back in the day, more like almost like corporate titling.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, that's cool.
What were some of those influences? Because when you listen to your music, it's so, you can tell you pull from a lot of different places. It's very unique to what's been released in the scene lately.
Yeah. Well, I think in a lot of ways it's a debut, but many of us in the band have been working together for a long time, so I think we've always had like the indie rock influences.
Yeah, we've had similar influence for some time. I can definitely speak to the stuff in the 60s and 70s. We really dig the Beatles, the Beach Boys, but Ryan tends to find inspiration for more later things like Wilco and some bands I don't even know that you know.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple like this band Being Dead was a big influence during the writing process. They're like a newer band that's similarly into the 60s vibe and just like super creative and trying to take that approach of like not necessarily like fully like being like a period band like and just doing the 60s thing, but also trying to like expand upon it with like maybe more unconventional song structure.
Yeah, no, and make it your own after that.
Yeah.
No, awesome.
Yeah.
Speaking of the album announcement, I remember when you guys announced it, and I saw the like trailer or like visualizer you guys had. It looked like mixed media.
Shout out Ben Isaacs.
Yeah, that's exactly okay. Ben did that. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I thought that was so cool. What was the process kind of going to that?
I saw it was on. He posted it on his Instagram, and it was like he cut out a lot of these shapes, and it was stop motion. He did a really good job. So I think it's Ben Isaacs Media.
I have to also shout out Shrav for doing the cover art because all of what was used in that video was Shrav's cover art that was cut up. I'm waving to Shrav right now, actually. Shrav is at the fest with Kangaroo Court.
Sweet. No, yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. No, but he killed it. We were talking a lot about like the influences for the cover. It took a little while to make, but I mean the whole process of this album took a very long time. It's actually been fully done, fully recorded. All the covers done since like January.
Oh wow, okay.
So it's been sitting for a while. We got signed to a label right after we announced that we were going to do a release in March.
Okay.
And they wanted to take some time with it, build up some of the more businessy stuff.
Gotcha.
For sure, to make sure that we release it just right.
Cool.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your label. I had some conversations with Caleb just to get a general idea, but would love to just share because, you know, Broken Record Music Club is an independent record label too, and that's the stuff that I geek out about.
Yeah.
So go ahead and share a little bit about it.
We released a single, and they heard the single, and they reached out to us about working together in a couple different ways. They represent a really cool band called the Oracle Sisters. They're out of New York City, and just been really helpful so far with brainstorming like kind of what's next for the band.
That's awesome. And the Oracle Sisters, they're headlining your Lincoln Hall show.
Correct. Yeah.
Right?
So
That's
looking
awesome.
forward to meeting them. They're from France.
Oh wow!
So this is their North America tour, and yeah, so they're playing a bunch of cool cities across the country, and I think in Canada as well.
That's awesome.
Awesome. No, that's really cool.
When you released Full of Feathers, what was that like to kind of just see it jump off the way it did? Because it kind of like 0 to 100 really quick.
Well, we're used to our songs getting maybe 1,000 streams in a couple months. So we saw it. It started pretty slow, and I think the playlist picked it up, and we were happy with how it sounded. It was interesting. We had recorded it differently than I had ever worked on something, where we learned it acoustic, so almost like a folk song, and then we slowly added in harmonies and just practiced the harmonies. So when people talk about this song, they really dig the harmonies, and because we worked maybe a little too hard on them.
Yeah, and that was part of taking the 60s direction. Like with the whole album, I was like, I had been doing a lot of solo work where like just working with band members sort of one at a time and just like around the show. But I think the idea of this making the album was like collaborating a lot, and especially having a lot of harmonies and making it feel like a collaborative process and making it feel like at least several voices, because there's always several voices in the musical aspect of it. But to hear everybody and add that character to the songs was pretty important.
Speaking of the members of your band, like there's so many of you guys. You got crazy.
Is it 5 or 6 in the
six
band?
Of us.
6, yeah, right.
It's 5 that recorded on the album, and then we added in Mikkel just because I recorded 2 guitar parts for almost every song, and I was like, I might as well have Mikkel jump in. But Mikkel was in the earlier, like my solo project, which turned into Wide Orbit. So it was almost like just like sort of bringing them back in.
Made sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah. And Matt's always been along for the ride as well, and Ethan was in Chuck's Papas with me. Yeah.
I was gonna ask just a little bit more details on the album. So you guys have been doing the singles. I know the last one you guys put out was Soil, correct? Yeah, Soil.
Yeah.
So are those gonna be the same songs that are gonna be on the album, or okay, cool.
Yeah. So they wanted to do a fair amount of singles for the album, which I was fine with. Welcome, welcome, Caleb.
If you're watching,
Caleb, the drummer,
Caleb is joining
the chat. I think with it being very much like a poppy first album, I think having a bunch of singles was something I was down for, and there's no more singles left. There was supposed to be, He's a Wizard was supposed to come out before the album, but it is not. It is going to come out with the album.
Cool.
You gotta wait and listen.
Yeah.
Gotta wait.
Cool. Hey, we're here for it. September 5th.
It might come out.
Do you want to say hello, Caleb?
Very true.
That's what I heard. Word on the street.
Welcome. That's what he sounds like all the time.
Got anything else? I could go all day. I had an interview prepared.
Oh,
for
actually, I did want to ask about this. I know you do a lot of things in terms of like audio engineering and mixing and stuff. So, are you the one kind of taking the reins on the project, or?
Yeah. Well, so it started as a solo project, and it's become much more collaborative. Especially on the second record, which we've been working on, Caleb's been doing a ton of the helping me with the songwriting and the song structure, and throwing in a lot of ideas. And it's just things that I can't do, like the keys. Ethan always adds so much on the keyboard stuff, and
you do go crazy on the keys.
The harmonies,
man.
and it's very much a collaborative process. But the songs are written by me to start, and then I bring it to the table with everybody.
See, that's why the 6 members are good, because we keep recording too much, and now Matt is playing keys in it. We want to get another drummer, but Ryan vetoed that.
2 drummers, that would be
This
insane.
is fake news.
Yeah, this is fake.
He's just,
I was gonna say, but you have the percussive stuff too, man. I do love, you have like a tambourine or shaker, things like that. Those little extra ear candy type things to add to the music. So I do think that stuff's cool.
Yeah, Matt definitely started more as a percussion guy, and then again, it was sort of like we had multiple keyboard parts, and then we're like, what if we could have Matt do that during the set? And that turned out really great.
That's why they call me the doubler.
Yeah, that is a band inside joke, because he does a lot of this. He'll double a lot of my vocal parts as well. But I'm very happy with the way the band arrangement has turned out. We've been sitting on these songs. We've been playing these songs on this first album for like over a year at this point. So
it's all pretty polished at this point. You gotta.
First album song.
Yeah. No, the set. Yeah, I mean, you can hear it in the set. It sounds very.
We'll definitely
very
be playing
together.
a lot of newer songs in shows to come.
Cool.
Dude, if you want to leave one thing for people after this interview, just previewing the project, what would you say about it? What can people expect?
Caleb, do you want to?
You want to set the tone for introducing Wide Orbit?
Expect summer vibes, not in summer. It's got a nice warm energy to the project. And I mean, when the songs are written by Ryan, like, he presented the songs in summer. He asked me summer last year. He's like, hey, you want to join a new project? And he presented these songs. It just felt like summer, you know? The ones that definitely feel like the most like summer is probably like Buddy, Full of Feathers, Wizard, even Soil, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Soil does not sound good in the winter, so actually don't listen to the album.
Don't listen to it. That song. We'll skip
nah,
on
but
the
yeah,
winter.
it's just got really good vibes and vibes of hanging out with your friends as well. Like, I feel like it's an album to enjoy with other people, your loved ones, you know?
Awesome. It's cool. Awesome. Positive energy. I love it.
I always like to leave interviews with who are some of your favorite bands in the Central Illinois scene right now. There's so many good bands. So,
all-time favorite, Marble Teeth. He's the man.
Shout out Marble Teeth.
That'll
Shout
be
out
my
Caleb.
I'm partial to a band called Freak. I'm quite partial to them.
Yeah.
One of their members may have paid me to say that.
Freak's all right. I personally like Kangaroo Court. I'm glad that they're back down here again. And Blind Baby and Normal has been keeping my attention, you know. Big into the noise scene.
Hell yeah.
It's either Kangaroo Court or it's Leo Paternetti. Real good Chicago singer, man. That
Facts.
guy's just wild. Yeah, those are my picks.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. Well, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for sitting down with us.
Thanks for hanging out.
Coming in with the outro. Dude, this song's so good.
Excited. This album will probably be out by the time this interview comes out. So yeah, go check out their album, Introducing Wide Orbit.
Available on all platforms.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks again, guys.
Thank you
Appreciate
guys.
you.
Yeah.